Hello, I'm Langston and I'm back on my channel, Gymlandia. And child, I got a lot to talk about. So I'm finna just dive straight into it. I ain't finna waste y'all time. Like you already know what it's finna be about. We finna get into it.
Like a drug, I can't resist. Man, there's no debating. Baby girl got something crazy. Got that black girl magic, that black girl magic. Got that black girl magic, that black girl magic. She's bold, she's independent. Sweet like honeycombs, but she's all about her business. Got that black girl magic, that black girl magic. Got that black girl magic, that black girl magic. She's strong, she's educated, stands out on her own, often underestimated.
So anyway, guys, I'm back and today I'm just gonna be talking about all the stuff that's unpacked. I know I've been absent for a minute. When I tell you I got turned every way but loose, dyed, fried, and turned to the side, August and September, like drug from Atlanta to Miami, all the way to Chicago, then to New York, West Coast, all the way to LA and Seattle. Child, like I said, turn every way but loose. Like August, September was some difficult ass months for me as a person. And, some personal stuff going on in my life, but I'm back and I'm determined to make an impact. So, be prepared for this and some other content that will definitely come out. I'm not playing in y'all face. I'm dead fucking serious. You can actually hold me to this. It's going to be a video that comes out not even 24 hours from this one. And I'm just going to be dragging a specific coach that y'all finna find out about in this video. I'm also gonna come out with that overrated video that y'all done been wanting for so long. I'm gonna give y'all a top three overrated. I want y'all to leave one person in the comment. You can put one person on the list, and it can't be from I already done three overrated videos, one old school, one new school. It has to be a different person. I'm talking about, but you can leave one name, and I'm gonna consider it. But it's only the first 24 hours because plan to start editing it by Monday at the latest. But yeah, I'm gonna be coming out with that, a whole bunch of other videos. And I've also fully committed to going to Jakarta for the World Championship. So you guys will be getting some live footage of that. And I will also be editing and how I did the World Championships and Olympics previous years. But I'm gonna be very active this month. So be prepared for that. But child, the World Championship team for USA was announced, World Trials went. And I'm not even gonna act like I'm excited. I'm extremely disappointed in how things turned out. And I see a lot of y'all gassing, Dulcie Kaler up. And I'ma just say this. My mama told me if you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. So that's where I'm at. Like, let's not act like them girls ain't finna be, ripping her from Jakarta to Bali. Like, I'm talking about like dragging her from Tokyo to Sydney. Like, I feel like them girls getting ready to clear her on the international stage. And you know what? I could be wrong, but she just don't give what you would want to send to a world championships to my perspective. It gives very much putting Amelia Hunley on the Rio team or Maddie Larson on the Beijing team. Like I'm talking about like that's what it gives to me. It gives putting, Kennedy Baker on the London team, like, a distant girly going to the world championships. Like I don't know how I feel about that. She did win, those were the rules. So that is what it is. Leanne Chang has improved a lot. She looks very good on ball. Now, does she look 14.950 good? Hell fucking nah, but she looks good on ball. I'm confident in her chances. Like the Chang is changing. I see people trying to talk about her putting one arm down, even though Simone Biles gets more repulsion off one arm than the other one. Like, look at her vault. Like she has good technique, but yes, she gets more oomph off one hand. A lot of gymnasts do that. That doesn't mean that Leanne shouldn't is gonna be getting a 2-point deduction. Like, let's be fucking for real. So I saw a lot of that and I did not fuck with that, but yeah. So, Leanne, the bars, beam, and floor, a mess. No grades, like just I was very disappointed in the other events. But on vault, she's coming for gold. That's you know what I'm saying? Like she's coming to turn up. Jocelyn, I was very, very fucking disappointed in her floor exercise music. She pissed me the fuck off with that because I'm gonna be real, she ate that. Like her old floor music, the like that part, I used to be like, yes, Oh yeah, oh yeah. Like her music, it gave for me. I'm not even gonna lie. I liked her music. So when she changed that, I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, because it didn't hit me at first, but she need to change that shit back. I don't know where's the front for the full in, like where's the double out in the last pass? Like she downgraded, but I think that she's trying to save her ankle, so that could be part of the reason. But she did downgrade on that. She did bring back her chain. It wasn't that bad, like how people make it out to be. I feel like it was actually one of her better ones. I thought she was a little bit underscored, actually. I was very surprised she only got a 14-1 on that. But she's just bringing it out. I think that by world trials, she'll be, by the world championships with more practice, she should hopefully be getting like 14 threes, 14 fours, and that brings her medal contention. She can get like a high 13 on her double twisting gear chain. Sky Blakely was fucking around at World Trial. And I was like, Sky, don't bring 2022, 2023 Sky who loved to fuck around at Worlds. Like, don't play in our fucking face. But she was by far the best choice. Like, she has a real shot at winning a beam medal. I think she will make bar finals. I don't think she's competitive for a bar medal. But we could be wrong, hey. But she definitely is the best option. And I feel like that was very good decision making to take her. A lot of the ABPP has been putting Jayla on this pedestal. Like they're acting like Jayla is obvious in a bag of chips. And as of now, it don't even give the off-brand, it don't even give the great value Walmart brand of chips. Like, it don't even give that. It don't even give what they be selling in Dollar Tree. But she has been so overrated, so gassed up this for a 2.5 twist the front layout and bad bars. Like, this is what y'all be doing all this rah rah on the internet for. Like, that don't make no sense to me. Like, she don't, and it's what's disrespectful to me is a lot of people like to compare Claire Pease to Jayla, and don't diss the rightful heir to Caucasian like that. Don't even sit up here and put her in the same category as Jayla. Jayla's struggling with toe-ons, and Claire Pease got in bars. Don't fucking do that. I'm tired of y'all doing that shit. I'm tired of y'all trying to compare Claire Pease to Jayla Hang. I feel like that shit is disrespectful. And y'all love to come to gym today and do that. So I'm gonna put an end to that right here and now. Y'all gonna stop disrespecting Claire Pease on the internet. Y'all gonna stop doing that. And speaking of that, the audacity of Valerie to break Hesley and Claire, both of them, like that is some record for him. Like, yeah, I'm talking about, like, he broke both his girls, and these are the two best gymnasts in the country, and he broke both of them before the world championships. He did the same thing to Connor. So I'm gonna come up with a video dragging that goofy asshole for the filth, because what the fuck are you doing, sir? Are you serious, sir? Like, I don't understand. Well, let me put on this clip.
Understand. I don't understand, bitch. Don't understand. I don't understand, bitch.
I don't understand. Like, I really don't get it. Like, the math don't motherfucking math. And like I said, that hoe gonna get his motherfucking karma, bitch. And just know it was me praying on your motherfucking downfall. As one of my old friends say, how much of a downfall can you have when you never really even rose in the first place? Because what downfall? Like, what has he done? He didn't even get Hesley to compete on an event in Paris. He couldn't even get Connor to 2022 Worlds. He couldn't even get Caitlin Ohashi to Nationals in 2013. Like, you could just, like I said, let me say that for another video because I'm telling you, I'm finna give it to the hell. Ashley Sullivan, a lot of people were talking about taking her, but she did not fit the lineups. Like with Jocelyn, Ashley Sullivan was always competing with Jocelyn, and she's not on Jocelyn's level on vault and floor, in my opinion. She does have better artistry than Jocelyn, but she has a lot of form errors in her tumbling, and she's not giving what some people want, if you get what I'm trying to say. So because of that, I don't realistically see why it's an argument for taking her over, taking her along with Jocelyn, especially when they needed a bars and beam girly to fill the spot. But she is coming a long way. Like, I see it for her. Like, she's definitely has a long way to go, in my opinion, to make a world team. But she's on the rise. Like, I see the improvement. I see the bars and beam is coming along. She just needs more consistency on vault, and she needs more difficulty on floor. Like, she needs to really stand out on floor to, be competitive for world teams in the future. But I can see it. I really can see it. Moving on to Russia. Like, we watched Paris World Cup. I talked about it on live. But Jelia is coming for blood. Like that don't sit right with me. Like Jelia, oh my God, like she got Chuso double layout and front tuck double pipe. Like she even have this in Tokyo. She even get this in Stuttgart. Like I was very appalled. Like she's not fucking around. Like she got her in bars back. She connected everything. She literally did her Tokyo bar routine, and it was good. Like she got her chain, like her chain looking consistent. I don't know how I feel about that because like she's coming for the world all around title and the way Kalia be fucking around on balance beam and we don't know if she don't got a double twist of your check out right now and the floor not flooring. I'm trying to say none of the Italian girls finna be there. Like it might be her to lose, and that's crazy to me. Anna Komakova, she definitely has some struggles at Russian championships, but she's definitely, as of now, she has the most in her tank for the Russian gymnast. Like, she really has floor. She has bars. She can do beam. She might be being surpassed by Joya, but she's definitely on the rise. Like, I think she's going to stay relevant the whole quad. She's going to go to distance. So I'm interested in watching her. Ludmilla, she's very good on bars. Her bars are very good. I think she might be the favorite for the bronze medal on bars. Like listen, the bars is swinging. So I'm really interested to see, these Russian hoes compete. I don't want it to get, the 2000 quad where they just washing us, but it could be that because without Hesley and Claire, on the team, I feel like Hesley and Claire had really good chances of winning an all around medal. But I don't feel that way about Leanne, and I definitely don't feel that way about Dulcie, but I could be wrong. So yeah, it looked like Joey finna wash Leanne like she did in 2021, and that's just gonna be hard to watch. Like Leanne, you don't let no bitch who beat your ass 4 years ago whoop your ass again. But hey, what can I say? Listen, the Italian team was a joke, but I was happy about it because I don't want Alicia and Manila to clear these American girls. I don't want them to be there. Like this is what y'all don't understand is it fair? No, the Italian team coordinator is on some fucking bullshit. Not to send uh Alicia. Alicia had a really good chance of winning the all around title, and Manila could have won the beam title. Even if she's injured, her beam was still good enough for a potential medal. So I don't know why the fuck he didn't send them, but it's gonna work out in the end because this helps Sky Blakely on beam. This helps, the American girls on in the all around. Like I'm talking about. Hey, it worked out in the end, and that's all that matters. I know that come off evil as hell, but baby, I'm for my country. I ain't for none of that. So yeah, I saw that Nasia Lukin joined the Trump task force for the LA Olympic Games, and I don't know why y'all were surprised. Like, she's a Russian immigrant. Russians are very pro-Trump. Like, we know that Russians had a hand in Trump getting to power in the first place. So I don't know why y'all expected different. This is what these Beckys are. Like nothing should surprise you. I'm talking about. So I saw that I was like, oh, damn. I just kept scrolling. But I saw y'all was having a meltdown on the internet about that. Like, no way y'all surprised. No way were y'all that surprised about that. Like, I don't know. Paris World Cup was the most boring Paris World Cup ever. What can you expect when there's no niggas in Paris? Like this the first World Cup that had no black people. Paris World Cup always has Melanie at least. Usually, Jordan Child, Shy Leash. I'm talking about some black people, but it was no niggas in Paris. And this was a boring ass World Cup. Sabrina Bonilla, like Mama's A. I'm not even gonna lie. Like the whip to double layout to front tuck, she ate that. But the face, I'm talking about like the makeup still look ridiculous. Like I saw one of her looks is given very much Marie Antoinette, very much Bloody Mary face makeup. Like the powder is ridiculous. I'm talking about it's crazy. But hey, if she like it, I love it. Just stop trying to peel the white nationalists and keep black women's name out your mouth, okay? The Chinese team, I'm interested in Dang Yulan, like Mama's vault is she might clock Leanne at vault. Like she's Leanne's biggest competition for the gold medal. Excellent vaults. These are the best vaults I've seen from a Chinese gymnast since Hong Fei, honestly. Like, these are very well executed vaults. Julia Chin, she coming for blood. She don't got silver 2 years in a row on beam in Antwerp and in Paris. So she's gunning. Um, Yan Fangwei, Mama is. Mama is gonna try to give Kaylee and them more all she can on bars, but I don't know if it'll be enough, but we'll see. And then the other girl, I'm really shocked they even brought her. I really am. I'm very shocked they picked her. But we gonna see what she up to. They think she can compete in the all around, but we'll see. How. But I'm very interested to see how, Jakarta's gonna plan out. Like I'm kind of bored and upset at the same time, but I'm also interested in that sense. Flavia Sareva return. She's gonna be going to Worlds. So we gonna see if she gonna fuck around. If she gonna, come with her 2023 energy or she gonna mess around. But she can definitely medal on beam. She can medal on floor, but that was true every year. And it only happened one time. And you could argue that time it happened is because she robbed Shiley's between you and for me. But yeah, Flavia's coming. Julia Suarez is, let me just say something for Julia. Julia, I got something for you this week. Just wait, love. I got something for you because Julia, you've been messing around for a long time. So this is your chance to, change your perception by me. But we gonna see, child. We gonna see. But Julia's also going, so I'm interested to see that. I'm gonna be interested to see the Brazilians. But yeah, this world championships, I am very upset about Hesley and Claire, but I am interested to see how things do end up panning out in the end. So I'm gonna be paying attention to that. Thing I want to talk about in terms of world championship topics is, of course, with GB, you have Abigail Martin, Ruby Evans, and Jess, unfortunately, Jess ended up catching another injury, so she won't be here. I was actually very excited for Jessica Gajova's return. I'm not her biggest fan, but she's the best gymnast that GB has ever produced. And I was very interested in seeing Mamas. I'm not even gonna lie, like I was interested in seeing her in Jakarta. But she won't be there. But as long as she's able to get it together by 2026, because they need her ass. They need her floor scores like 100%. They need her for real in 2026. So we'll see. But that's where GB is at. So I'm going to be moving on and talking about, the rap beef that you've been seeing going on with Cardi, Nicki, Ice Spice, JT, Hennessy, Saucy Santana, just child like craziness. I'm talking about like at least woke in the world wars there was sides. I'm talking about you had the allies and the axis, but like this is crazy. And what I want to talk about is clearly Nikki a mess. I'm talking about like Nikki's been a hater. She's been chaotic. She's been just a spiteful person. But I have my reservations about Cardi as well. Like, just so she doesn't learn. She's so ignorant. I'm talking about? Like, she does the same shit over and over again. Like, she just doesn't get it. I'm talking about? So, and Cardi's also one of those who are black when convenient. Neither of her parents are black, but all of a sudden she's an Afro Latina. So you know how I feel about those types. So I have my reservations about both. And I have my reservations about JT as well because JT, I did not know JT was a real life criminal. I did not know that she was a scammer and an identity and she committed identity theft. Like I know she went to jail, but I didn't know the charges were so severe. Like I was very appalled to find the information out. But something I want you to pay attention to is with JT, like notice how these people are so quick to talk about her features, compare her to animals and to call her ugly. That's just something that you just don't see them do to each other. And you just don't see them like you don't see them talk about Ice Spice or talk about beer or any of these other celebrities in the same way. So it's that kind of rhetoric because I'm seeing some of y'all on the internet, who are Cardi stands or et cetera, or whatever stand, tearing down JT's look, even though you look like JT, you don't look anything like Cardi B. You don't look anything phenotypically similar to Cardi B. JT like your mama, she like your auntie, she like you. And that's who you're gonna, call ugly. And there's just so many things you can come for her about. Let's start with how she fucked up hella people's credit scores. Let's talk about the crime she committed against people. Like, there's so many things you can diss her about, but instead you're coming for her face guard. It does not decline. That speaks enough. Like, that's the kind of silent misogynoir you see people dish out that people need to be more wary of. And just on the like gymnastics, in a gymnastics sense, you had an account that was interacting with Michaela Love Gymnastics, comment on the gym calling black women all kinds of racist stuff, making fun of Charlize Jones being in a car accident, calling Simone Biles a crack baby, saying black women can't grow hair without European admixture, or basically without our slave owners raping us, we won't be able to grow hair, which is false because there are people in Nigeria, there's people in Ghana who are 100% African who have long hair. So just loud and wrong, talking about how we don't have, what did they say? They tried to say that we don't have a language, even though they're speaking in AABE, and saying our culture doesn't exist, even though they're mocking our culture. This is the kind of rhetoric that's dished out against black women on the internet, that comes off as, oh, I just don't like some, I don't like Charlize, or I don't like how this gymnast looks, when it's clearly a lot deeper than that. So that's the whole purpose of me talking about that. Moving on, make sure to, tune into my live. I'll be going live tomorrow, which would be Saturday, y'all time. I'm in the evening for y'all. Will also be coming up with another video within 24 hours of this one. So make sure to tune into that. Make sure to tune into all my videos coming out next week because I got a lot for y'all. But anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below. Make sure you have a nice day, you guys. Goodbye.